Yeah. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got...
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL leads us to a snow-covered Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
Let's go, baby.
Okay, ready?
Everyone's got four down.
First carry for James Conner. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down, 3 down. 25.
Protein spill. 25. Hey, orbit. Get it.
Play action. It's Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Here's Conner, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Rudolph. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Jennings was the one he was looking for.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Check 13. Check 13.
Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Now it's Taylor. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw again is Taylor. That escapes the sack. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And he's going to go down again. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man, able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3rd and long, Taylor and company hoping to regroup after the sack.
Max 50. Rip left.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
Hey, check. Max 50. Hey, here we go. Check. Go. Check.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And the kick by Butker is good. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of plays like that, those explosives that we talk about. That allowed him to put points on the board on that drive. Let's see how the rest of the game goes.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
On the ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Hey, Charlie. Ready.
From the 29, Rudolph, and he connects with Vance McDonald. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
Recon, 132 fighter. Buzz.
Back to throw, Rudolph. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Smith-Schuster. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Tight right. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Smith. Go.
Rudolph going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. 3 down. 3 down.
Hey, zoom. 5.
Rudolph going to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. He gets it away, and I think they'll smartly play keep away here from Brown. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the magnitude of this game, everybody knows it. The fans, obviously the players and coaches. There's just with them a palpable buzz right now. They know they control their own destiny.
Win, and you're in. And I think every player wants that. I think every coach wants that. I haven't been in an organization yet that wants to be in a game where they have to rely on other teams to get them to their goals. In this situation, it's very cut and dry. Win, and you're in the playoffs. That's their mission, that's their challenge, and you know they've chosen to accept it.
And what they told us is this has been the most focused week of practice we've had all year. You wouldn't expect any different.
Yeah, and you know, at the beginning of the season, you have multiple goals. They just have one now, win the game.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Flushed out right. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Taylor to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. He gets it to Brown, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Now Taylor to throw. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play. Now Taylor on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
C.J. Uzomah, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Taylor will throw. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Taylor now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. They run the counter. Holt. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. On 2nd down now, Polk. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Taylor from the gun, he'll throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Steven Nelson. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Double time. 3 down. 3 down.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Rudolph lets it go for Nelson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 34. A first opportunity for the Steelers in the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7.
Check. 80 weapon. Shoot.
They'll run here with Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have taken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 minutes to play in his first half. 7-3, our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Too little, Captain.
To try again after the sack. Taylor. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
Let's go, D.
First down, Kansas City.
On first down, it's Taylor. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Taylor incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey! Run. Anyway. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
To throw again. Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Right there. 54 Mike. I hope you brought your rest because I'm about to take you to school. 54.
To throw is Taylor, operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Tight end left. Hey. We got 3. Three down. Switch it.
61, matchbox lights.
After the interception, here's Rudolph. Complete to Washington. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set, 30 base.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Watch block, motion, block.
Be careful.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Taylor. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Taylor now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. From the gun, Taylor. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They were trying to get it into Kelsey that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Taylor incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Pushes him over. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the 2nd half of Week 17 is underway. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the 1st half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the 2nd half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They'll run with Miller, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 32-yard line.
Come on, set. Hey, come on. 5-4. Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Here's Taylor. From the gun, he'll throw. Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Taylor. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a 1st.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Kansas City.
From midfield now, here's Taylor. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Operating from the gun, Taylor. And he's going to keep it here. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, and he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Stephon Tuitt in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. On 3rd down, Taylor. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line.
A gain of 15.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. First throw now for the backup Bortles. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt, the former Notre Dame man. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Harrison Butker for the Chiefs field goal.
And Butker able to put this one through. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check 3, check 3.
Greystone, travel. Check go.
They start the drive with Connor. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter now from Jacksonville. And the Titans have just scored, so they add on to their lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Kill.
Pilot, 64, weak.
For Mike. You got nothing today.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. This pass complete to Reynolds. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 28.
16 yards. That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
go.
Banjo, 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 banjo. Mike 48, Mike.
On 1st and 10 is counter. In on the tackle, Alex Okafor.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
27-yard line.
Ready up.
48th Mike, 48th Mike. Get your swerve on.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 60 outlaw.
48 right now. Let's go. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Get it.
Again, a run with counter. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That second down play nets a -4. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Coming to you, coming to you. Kill, kill, kill.
Blue draw quarters. Bravo.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
We go. 70 Indy.
Single, single.
Hey, exit.
Watch A9, watch A9. He's yours. Ready?
Hey, 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 hey.
Motion, motion, motion.
Hit it.
3rd and long, it's Rudolph. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So he needed a little assist from his friend the right upright, but 3 points all the same.
Yeah, he's a right-footed kicker. Normally, you don't mess with the right upright as a right-footed kicker, right? You're trying to bring it back right to left. But in this case, he got the assist. Right was right.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Go. Let's
Chiefs
go.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
Maybe a little gas.
yeah, a little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting off field only giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Ready?
From midfield, here's Borders. This will be caught by Brown. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
22-jet bomber. 22-jet bomber.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. And he will find Davis. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Bortles. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. The Chiefs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
They only need a yard here. 3rd down and 1 after the penalty. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. After the penalty, it's Miller. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. They keep it with Miller on 1st down. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Protein spill. 5.
Throwing is Bortles. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Bortles. Complete. It's Johnson. And he picks up the 1st as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Dancing to his Kansas City touchdown.
Bortles on the keeper.
That's it, baby.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's got him back within a field goal now. It's 16-13.
Makes the score Steelers 16, Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I don't want to say that they're completely against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is down to a 3-point game. They got to be careful.
Not much space from their back to the wall, though. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that'll get you a little bit more breathing room and a little bit of space?
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Hey. 4 down. Shift! Watch the shift!
Get it.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 41 yards on the ground.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Hey, 4 down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Back.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And some room to run now. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Bortles. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Nice hit, boy.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Bortles to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus.
Yeah, that's true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Bortles. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Set, 8, read.
Double time. 4 there.
Hey!
Watch 2.
They'll run on 1st down. Connor. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Let's go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Double time. 4 down.
Again, it's Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been